Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner. Tonight I'll be doing a 15-minute interview with Bill Williams because he has other stuff to do before, he goes to bed and whatnot. So I'm gonna do this very quickly. You guys can follow me on social media on Facebook at Michael's Corner. X is at Michael Pam, and YouTube is Michael's Guessing Channel. So let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna bring Bill Williams on here. So He's been waiting for a while. So I do apologize, but let's bring him on. Hello. So there you go.
What's cracking?
Nothing much. I just, I apologize. I just got done playing the new WWE 2K24.
Oh yeah, is it good?
It is very good.
That's
So
good to
I,
hear.
I apologize for taking so long.
No worries, homie. I was watching a movie. I was a little late too.
Yeah, so we're both even. So since we didn't get a chance to do this interview at the AWL show a week
Well, yeah, you
ago,
were you were you were too busy chatting it up with former WWE superstar Gangrel, if I recall correctly.
yeah,
You
that
guys
was
like exchanged numbers? Was he over playing the video game with you this evening?
no,
No?
no, no, sir.
Okay.
Get it. But I've been waiting to do this interview since a week ago. So now I'm gonna tell you this.
Let's
So,
hear it.
all right. When remember, like it was. I think this was probably 3 months ago. I
Three
was watching
months.
AWL.
So we're talking roughly November, December-ish.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I think it was back in December.
Okay.
So I watched AWL.
Uh-huh.
I follow AWL and whatnot. So I was watching PD Brown match, I believe.
Oh boy. I
Yeah,
think I know where this is going.
yep, yep.
And
So
what and so what did you see, Michael? You were watching a PD Brown match, downtown PD Brown, and
yeah,
what happened next?
I saw you. I think he was getting attacked his by JJ Rogue and he
Oh,
was
sure. Yep, yep. Good old JJ Rogue. Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. Then
And then what
you
happened?
then you
I came out
came out
to the
and
ring.
to the ring to, you know, stop the carnage.
Did I stop the carnage?
Yeah, I
So
think so.
I was successful.
You're successful.
Got it.
So towards the end, I thought like you raised Petey Brown's hand and
I
with
recall.
and
Gave
with
him gave him his moment in the sun, we could say.
yeah, but you did something so despicable.
Despicable. Well, Michael.
You
Let me ask you this, Michael. Are there any old friends that you can think of that maybe like you were friends in kindergarten or first grade or second or third grade that perhaps you're not that good of friends with anymore?
Um, can't think of it in my head right now.
Everyone that you were friends with in first grade is still your very good friend. Is this what you're telling me?
Actually, nope.
So what you're saying is sometimes friendships come to an end. Well, that's all that happened with Bill Williams and Petey Brown, Michael. We had a friendship. That friendship ran its course. It has come to an end. And now Bill Williams is just doing his own thing. He's not
Yeah,
worried about Petey Brown. He doesn't need invites to Petey Brown's parties. They weren't that fun to begin with, if I'm being honest with you. And so Petey Brown can keep crushing his Red Bull and doing his dance moves. And Bill Williams, he'll just keep on being revolutionary, baby.
yeah.
What do you think
And
about that?
well, can I just say at
Well,
first
it's your talk show, of course. You can say whatever you want. This is Michael's corner.
that
You are the owner of this corner, Michael.
yeah, I do gotta admit though, Bill, I was a little bit if I could be brutally honest with you,
Be brutal. I'm ready for it.
I was a little hurt by that.
You were hurt.
Yes, I
Well,
was. And I expressed that to DJ Drake.
but
You
who do you like better, Michael? Bill Williams or Downtown Petey Brown?
know something? At the same token, I kind of like what you did to
That
down.
is now that is what that's what I'm talking about right there.
That's something, Bill.
I saw an opportunity. I took it. You recognize that. You're a bit of a revolutionary yourself. You
Yeah,
understand sometimes revolutionaries got to do what they got to do. They got to bring friendships. You know that you ever had a one-sided friendship where everybody else is benefiting, where both parties aren't benefiting from the friendship. One person is disproportionately benefiting from the friendship, and sometimes those friendships need to come to an end. Petey Brown was disproportionately benefiting from my friendship. Think about the story you just told. Petey Brown is getting beat up in the middle of the ring. And who has to come save him? The revolutionary Bill Williams.
well,
Don't you think it gets a little tiring for Bill Williams to constantly be pulling Petey Brown out of wells and helping Petey Brown every time the
yeah,
program beats him down? That gets old, Michael. Would you
yeah.
not agree that gets a little old?
I gotta admit, Petey Brown's a very fragile person.
He is
He is
very fragile.
so
Physically
just
fragile with his injuries, emotionally fragile. He's just
he just needs to get out. He needs to stop whining and complaining.
100%. I don't like fragile people. I don't like fragile things. That's why in my house, I don't allow any fragile items to be placed on shelves or on tables because I like to roughhouse, you know? I'm a roughhouser. I'm a revolutionary. So no fragile people, no fragile items around the revolutionary Bill Williams. I take
That,
that very seriously.
that's right. And Petey Brown, he's gotta suck it up.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
been in this long enough to know better.
I'm
And
sure there's all kinds of losers who still want to attend his dumb little parties. And so, party on, Petey. Party on. You keep doing your thing. Just stay out of my way. Don't come seeking revenge. Don't come crawling back to me, calling me, texting me, Bill, why? Bill, why? Why did you do this? I thought we were doggies. We're not doggies, Petey. We were never doggies. I don't particularly like dogs. I'm more of a cat guy. You should know this if you are my so-called friend. So, ta-ta.
yeah,
Bye-bye.
he, you know, Petey Brown just needs to move on. And I bet if he's gonna watch this episode, and he's gonna message me on
Probably
Facebook.
have a box of Kleenex and a tub of ice cream, just crying salty tears. I can't believe Bill's saying it.
Uh,
Can't
oh
believe he's saying
my
it. Oh, my buddy Bill. Oh,
my God,
glug,
please,
glug, glug, glug.
who has time for that?
I don't have time for it. That's why I did what I did.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Now we got that out of the way.
Yep, we do.
So
That
I
up.
know a lot of reasons why you did what you did.
Mhm.
You're proud of me. I feel that you got screwed out of the title because you won the title,
Uh-huh.
the AWF Heavyweight Championship last year,
I was champion for about 6 minutes. Yep.
6 minutes, and then you got
Hmm.
screwed over. So that's a lot of reason why you did what you did.
Yeah, I was angry.
You was angry. You
Angry.
was on a mission, and I think you're still on a mission to get your title. That then you're gonna become, I don't know, maybe a four-time AWF Heavyweight Champion.
I appreciate the inflation there, Michael. Technically, it would be the third time, but yeah, I would love to be the three-time AWF champion. I know Gangrel currently holds that title. I'm not sure if he's currently in the state of Minnesota accepting challenges. I think he might be down defending that in the swampland known as the state of Florida. But
Oh,
if and when that title makes its way back up here, whether it's around his waist or somebody else, I would be happy to go and reclaim what is rightfully mine. And what was never really taken from me in a real, like, honest to God match, these gimmicky little cash ins where you win the briefcase and you can come just assault someone from behind and call for the bell. It barely even counts as a title loss. So, in some ways, I'd just be picking up on my second AWF reign. It would go down in the books as a three-time AWF champion, but it would just be kind of like restarting the reign that never should have ended and never would have ended if not for that gimmicky rule. You know what I'm saying, Michael?
yeah, I understand. I understand wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, Before we wrap this up, because I know you are such a busy person.
I got dad duties, I got
You got that.
there. She's watching the credits roll on Basic Instinct, which is what I was watching on television. I got to get her up to bed. You
Yeah,
know,
and plus you got another child on the way, right? Am I right?
thing could show up any moment now.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Moment. It could
Yeah.
be it could be arriving right in this room above me right here. For all I
Oh,
know. That could be
uh,
happening now. Wouldn't that would be a newsworthy item to have happen on Michael's corner, would it not? A lot
yeah. I'll
corner.
be getting a lot of
Get
damn reviews.
that would get some clicks.
Uh-huh. And speaking of that, where are you wrestling next so that fans can see the revolutionary Bill Williams?
So I have two shows that I'll be partaking in this particular weekend. One will be for Paradise City Wrestling down in Montgomery, Minnesota at the Revival on Main. That is always just a very fun party. And so I'm very much looking forward to that. I believe Mitch Paradise is going to try to recapture the Paradise City Championship against Aaron Corbin, one of the most hated professional wrestlers in the state of Minnesota, as I'm sure you know. And then
Yeah.
on Sunday, I'll actually be participating in an event with your favorite promotion, First Wrestling, at the Uptown VFW in Minneapolis. And I'm very excited about that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll be
Right.
there, right?
Yep. And you guys, you fans know where to follow Bill Williams.
Yeah.
Says this over and over again on Michael's Corner.
Yeah.
So
By the
you
way,
guys know where
here
to
is this for me, Michael. Have I reclaimed the record, or am I still sharing with one of those buffoons like the System or something like that?
actually actually is numbers. Oh, it's number 6, I believe.
This is number 6 for me.
Hmm.
That's a good number. Is that the record? And do I possess that by myself, or am I sharing that with one of those other bozos?
I think you're the only one.
Mine? That's good.
Mhm.
Just the way I like it.
Remember? I told you. Remember you told me that you want you because you told me that you don't want nobody touching that your record.
I want to be the king of Michael's Corner.
Wow, did you guys hear
Or at
that?
least like if maybe I can't be the king, maybe you're the king of Michael's Corner, but perhaps I can be like your jester or something like that. Would that be okay? If
That will
you're of
that
my
will be okay with me.
okay.
Okay, so Bill, I think this is our first time we did a virtual interview.
Yeah, this wasn't so bad. I prefer Michael Pam in person, where
Yes.
I can put my arm around you and we can really get jovial. But if we didn't have the opportunity after the AWS show, so this ain't a bad plan B. This ain't a
Yeah,
bad B. But
yeah,
for my seventh appearance, I do think it would be wise for us to try to book some kind of an in-person conversation, at a wrestling show near us in the weeks and months ahead. So we'll see about that.
yeah, yep, yep. Just let me know in advance, because I'm pretty busy. Because like when I booking these interviews, it really goes quick. When I go onto that Zoom app, I just set it up, put the date, everything. Oh my God, I just love the setup.
Yeah, this was easy, quick and easy.
Yeah. So, Bill, Bill, thank you for doing this with me, and I'll see you next time.
Sounds good, Michael Pam. Thank you for having me on, and I will let you get back to your gaming now. By the way, have you created the Revolutionary Bill Williams on your game yet?
I'm working on it. I'm working on
Well, then in
it.
that case, I will let you get back to work on that very important task.
Yeah, I just gotta wait until like I'm playing it. I'm playing WWE 2K24
Oh,
three days before the actual release. So
sure.
once Friday, or once they got the patch update and get all the stuff together,
Hmm.
I'm gonna be cruising.
Sounds
I'm gonna,
good, man.
you know. So,
All right.
well,
Well, you have an
have
excellent
good
rest.
night.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. It's always fun on Michael's Corner, and I'll look forward to when we can share this out on the web.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk to you later. Okay.
Goodbye, Michael Pam.
Yeah. Bye. So that was an interesting interview. You know, I love interviewing Bill Williams. He, you know, I consider him as a friend and whatnot, and it's like I just love doing these interviews and whatnot. So, okay, well, you guys, that will do it for this this episode of Michael's Corner. Um, you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So take care, everyone.